This is the Earth Intelligence Report, number 42. This will be the last episode of the Earth Intelligence Report. However, the Earth Intelligence Report will be going through a refined transformation, where it will launch as the Infinite Intelligence Report. The Infinite Intelligence Report shall also speak on current events, the core of their earthly attraction, the illusions they pose, and the resolution to nullify any emotional vulnerability felt by those in confusion regarding such events, all shared through the infinite intelligence of spirit, through myself in a natural state of being, and no longer a channeled state of being. Look for the Infinite Intelligence Report coming in the month of September to the New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. The times of great intensity continue to unfold upon the earth. Whereas one may see this as a time of intimidation and upheaval, this is a time of decision. This decision is to lead the people of the earth upon a new path, where the old ways will no longer be permitted to manifest any form of controlled manipulation, where there are classes of people, or where the rich become richer and the poor become poorer. Those times are culminating into a massive closure, triggering this grand awakening. The voices of people that walk the streets and say, "No more," will indeed be the leaders and guides towards the new world that is to come as you end the 2021 year and move into a transformative and supporting year of 2022. It is time to make a stand and to cancel out all agendas from your life, which you know within your heart you no longer decide to support. This involves the simple use of a red X. A simple visualization where you see any form of deceit, lie, manipulation, corruption, be it through your media, a person, an event, etc. When you sense this, close your eyes and see that situation or person engulfed with a red X, where you have decided you will not support the agenda imprint they represent. Know that you are not giving the red X to the person, but simply the ideal that they represent. See that ideal cancelled from your mind as you stand by your decision to no longer support corruption and deceit in any form it takes. As for that person, visualize them coming into the light, no matter who they are or how they behave. See them absent from the corrupt ideal and witness them in a new body, nullified of the old ideal, and at peace with the true ideal, supporting love, compassion, support, community, and friendship. This is the greatest favor you could do for anyone, and the greatest for yourself is to X out any ideal that holds no resonance of truth within your heart. As mentioned in the previous report, the dark players will continue to manipulate and intimidate the planet with fearful scenarios: earth changes, forest fires, food shortages, financial scares, vaccination, enforcement, and more. Where there is chaos, summon the light of resolve upon each scenario after you have X'd out the false premise they spin. Afterwards, summon the goodness of a thought or a feeling with what has been targeted to suffer. The warmth of your thoughts, your feelings, and your heart will be the answer in extinguishing all hatred that summons these events in their corrupt form to root onto the earth. With yourself acting as the counterforce and those that join you, the fire of hatred can be snuffed out by the permanent light of truth and compassion. That light is indomitable and can never be engulfed by the insecurity of lies, deceit, and corruption. These transitional times will continue throughout the summer and fall of this year. This is because all that is being done upon the earth is not being forgotten, nor is it being ignored or swept under a proverbial rug. In fact, the more action the dark players commit, the greater the consequences they oppose upon themselves. They make the counterforces stronger with every misdeed they apply upon the earth and all life that inhabit it. As mentioned in the previous report, a greater majority of the counterforces hold positions of authority throughout the world. The dark players are only working with a small spread of technological tools that remain in their arsenal, where more is being taken away from them each day that passes. Their path only leads to their demise for those not willing to join where the new world will take those willing to let go of old systems of oppression and corruption. Whoever will not be a part of the new world will be removed, confined to their unwillingness to change and evolve. Those ones will be as the dinosaur, extinguished by the impacting asteroid that will end their rule completely. This time is fast approaching as the year's end approaches. Remember the power you hold. Remember that you have the ability to cancel out what you no longer prefer, as long as your dedication to the goodness your heart shares with you remains prominent within you. Reject what holds no truth and no growth. Such things are stagnancies and are not worth your attention. X them out, and let them leave your space. Hold the light. See the potential in those that are lost and confused, and contemplate their return to the divine by seeing them in a new body and in a new light, altogether rejecting the stagnant and embracing the creative. Hold each other in your hearts. It is together that you will see these intense times of transition subside as you hold the line, as the light opens your heart to greater discernment and realization of what this world once hosted relating to corruption. Holding that line will transform such darkness into resolution, and through this you will witness the greater consciousness of the earth become born, ending all that has plagued the earth for thousands of years. Community, support, new systems, new innovations, new heights of awareness will be the natural course of living upon your earth as you leave the final year of transition behind and enter the new upcoming year of renewal and rebirth. Look forward to what the upcoming months bring, as the desperation of the old dark players is losing steam, and it will lead to their burial upon the mound of lies they've cultivated that has become their gravestone. Your time is coming, and the time to come will be far greater than anything you can imagine once those that have reached the expiration of tenancy leave, and you will be these new tenants, keeping the earth preserved and purified under your watch. This concludes the final episode of the Earth Intelligence Report. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for checking out the New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Feel free to check out my websites, newearthteachings.com, healingcodecards.com, healingcodeshop.com. Go on to healingcodecards.com to grab your body deck and your mind deck, also available in digital versions as well. And of course, you can follow me on social media, on Facebook, on MeWe, and of course on Telegram as well. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Take care and show the way.